Lamar back with another Grand Arena video. 3v3 finals round. I did lose a match this round, so I should get an easier opponent. Of course, my opponent now has the title of Premier Kyber Champion under his name. That's interesting. Should be a tough matchup. Let's see his stats. Pretty offensive. And then he's got Division 2 Kyber number 1 is his best rank achieved. So this is my first season in Division 2, and he's already won Division 2. So could be challenging. I don't know how I lose a match and then end up with this opponent, but I do. So he's got a 7-star negotiator, no malevolence. That helps me out a little bit. Rebels, his Akbar's Gear 12, and some Relic Empire. I keep getting reminded of that loss, not a big fan of it. He's got quite a few Relic characters that I see right off the bat. Very similar roster to mine. Looks like he's starting to go towards Sith Eternal Emperor. Just not quite there yet. About the same left that I have, probably. He's got a really fast Bastila. It's faster than his Darth Revan. 318 and 317. So my Darth Revan's going to be pretty useless against them if he places them on defense. I did very minimal scouting against him. I did check out his GG page just to see that in the first round of 3v3, he did not place his Darth Revan on defense. So I was fairly confident he wasn't going to place it this round, but it didn't really matter to me anyway. I just thought, again, I'm not going for top 10 this season, so I'm just going to try to have a little bit more fun with this and try to stop my opponents while full clearing them. He's got a Gear 11 Queel, which is interesting. Probably not for this Grand Arena, but that's all right. Kind of fun to see new characters in there. So he already attacked. That's strange because this is the first time my opponent's attacked first in a long time for me. He one-shot my front top zone and then one-shot my fleets. I did get a couple reinforcements in on my Tarkin and my Chimera fleet, so I wonder if that stole a few banners. It looks like I might have been able to get my ultimate off and destroy one of his ships, but who knows. He took 2 shots against my Darth Revan. Maybe he tried to do it without his Malik with Darth Revan and Bastila and just got caught. And then he took 3 attempts against my gas in the back. He has an interesting defensive strategy. He spread 1 relic onto each team, which kind of makes it difficult for me because each team, while they're not going to stop me necessarily, it means that I need to take that many solid teams to be able to beat them. And it's hard because not many people have 11 teams that can beat a relic team. So I don't think any of his individual defenses are designed to stop me. This is probably the one that's most designed to stop me, but I've learned my lesson about taking Vader solo against Geos like this. So I decided to take out Spy and Soldier first, just to make sure that we take them out right away. We got days up on them, and of course this is going to hurt our banner count. We're going to probably lose 2 banners here. That's all right, though. Shouldn't matter too much at the end. And we take them out, 52 banners, I think it said. We'll try this. I've been doing this 5v5 as Django lead bounty hunters against relic crew teams. The only reason I'm willing to try this is because their only relic character is Kylo Ren Unmasked, and he is not a big damage dealer. So if original Kylo were relic, I would have a little bit more of an issue with this because he hits harder and he could take my guys out pretty quickly. So the goal is to try to get the contract up. Again, it's harder to do 3v3. We're going to try to take out Kylo here with a big hit. Almost got him. Instead, he comes and takes out 2 of my characters. So if that one shot would have hit Kylo, or would have killed Kylo, I think I would have been able to win this matchup straight away. But I was just less than 5% health left on him, and now we're stuck. So already have a loss. That's all right. It's kind of freeing to have losses in Grand Arena. I've been trying to play perfectly for quite a while, so since I lost a match, it makes it a little bit more enjoyable because I'm not as upset when I lose a battle. Not that I ever really got upset, but it was just annoying. So Bastila, I like to use this team up front because it saves a bunch of my good teams for the back, and this is a pretty solid team that gets me 54 banners most of the time. Dooku, go ahead and stealth yourself. You're the only one there. I see you. 54 banners. Now to clean up this crew team, I don't want to use anything too strong. We'll just try Traya. I know that I guess I probably could have used this in the first place since the Kylo Ren was low gear. Increasing cooldowns so we don't get stunned much. I don't have any Zetas on this team, and they're all gear 8, I believe. 7, 8, or 9 for all of them. So we're going to get a daze up, dispel that buff. I don't even think I've got Nihilus's ability maxed out, where when he dispels a buff, it reduces the cooldown of his second ability. So you can see how poorly geared my team is. But again, Kylo Ren Unmasked doesn't do much damage, so I'm not too worried about it. So now that we got him out with Nihilus, we can work on Officer, see if we can recover a little bit of protection. Nope, he doesn't have the Cyan debuff, so 31 banners, not ideal. Could have gotten that first try, I think, with Kylo there, but it is what it is. He put a relatively tough defense in the back. Grievous. This battle's just annoying. I do it way too frequently. Since Magna Guard's there and Grievous is stealth, I'm not going to use my direct focus right away. But his Grievous is slow, so we're just going to start taking some stacks off of B1, gaining turn meter. We can do an AoE because we're stealth, and we'll do an assist from Jedi Knight Revan. Now that we've got direct focus up, we've reduced B1 stacks to 38, so the heal won't be as beneficial for Grievous. We can AoE still because I don't really care if Magna Guard's taunting anymore, as long as we've got that direct focus on Grievous. So call Yoda to assist, takes out Grievous. Let's call Revan to assist to get some protection back. Let's direct focus Magna Guard. AoE. And let's see if we can take them out before they steal any more banners. Or see if we can recover a few more. Maybe Yoda might need one, and Revan probably still needs one. 53 banners. It's hard to get 54 with that team, but easy to get 52 to 53. So, again, he's got a lot of tough, relatively tough teams, and his speeds on his teams are pretty tough too. This Night Sister team isn't terrible, but Night Sisters are annoying, and I want to try to be efficient. So I'll just bring in Padme since I don't like taking out Night Sisters, and Padme is a good counter for them. It's a pretty big level of overkill, but whatever. So just gonna take out Talzin twice. Luckily we don't get stunned very much because of our protection up. We're trying to make sure we keep our protection up, so we'll use a basic here. Perfect. Took out Talzin. And AoE from Anakin takes them all out. 53 banners. This Watt team, I feel like I'm going to need Han for that Watt team to maximize banners. Yeah, that Separatist team is going to be annoying too. The Newt team with Django and Droideka. First of all, we know that I've got Ewoks to solo here, so we can go quickly with this. Nest should make pretty quick work of them. Their low grade did get some days off on my Nest. His potency was decently high, like 80% or 60%, something like that. But nothing I was too worried about. Next, let's see, trying to figure out what to do against Shock T, because that's going to be a pain of a team. This Boba is 270 speed. He's going to be a pain. And a banner stealer. I could use my bounty hunters somewhere. My Bosk Boba Dengar. Let's see, where can we use that? I don't know. We can probably use that on the Sidious team if we need to. So let's check Shock T's speed, 262. Just kind of debating what I want to do. It's hard in 3v3 because you don't always have a plan for every team. And I don't really know what teams I have left. So let's just take out this Watt team first. So Watt's gone. That makes this a lot easier. It was a kind of interesting team because Watt will put the tank tech onto Sunfac based on his protection being more than B2. So then you're stuck hitting Sunfac, and then Watt can get his other techs off. So I wanted to make sure I took in Han there before it got out of hand, because if B2's getting his bonus turns triggered constantly, then Watt's assisting, adding more dots to the enemy team. It could get pretty ugly pretty fast. So I do like that team comp. Kind of interesting to see defensively what it would do. But I wasn't interested in seeing it at my expense here. So that leaves CLS with, I figured I can take C3PO and R2D2. And so we got a stun on Shock T right away, which is good. Then we can reduce the turn meter from Echo. Can try to stun someone. Should I do it? I'll try to stun Shock T. It didn't work. Tried to stun Clone Sarge. Didn't work. Shock T resisted debuffs from my 100% potency. C3PO. Can't stun with CLS for some reason. We're going to try to stun again. Let's try to stun Shock T. Didn't work. Let's try to stun Echo. We finally got a stun, but it's cleansed immediately by Shock T. This is not going well. We'll try to take out Echo. Did not work, and we're stuck with another loss. Not good for our chances of winning this match, because I'm already kind of stretched thin on which characters I have left. So frustrating. So we'll take in my boss team. I'm pretty sure it can handle this Sidious team. So we'll just do that real quick. It's always scary going in with teams that have Gear 7 and Gear 8 characters. Well, I guess they're both Gear 8 and Gear 9, I think. But against a relic character, because you wonder if the AoE is just going to one-shot one of them. But luckily, my guys are surviving pretty well. Bosk has healing immunity, not cool. So we'll get rid of that with his taunt. He's got it back up again. Again, not cool. I'm using all my debuff things, which is also not cool. Let's get him in there. 53, so we lost a banner there. Not cool. That's the word of the match there. Newt Django Droidica. So we'll just take in my Separatist droids. No leader needed. Well, I guess B2 is a pretty strong leader, I guess. So they're going to extort me right away. They did it to B1. And now we got our taunt up. We'll dispel Droidica. We'll try to stun him. Didn't work. I feel like I'm struggling to stun people lately. So Droidica does his big hit on B2. Does a little bit of damage. We took out Newt number 1. Magnagard's extorted now. Let's heal up Magnagard. Let's cleanse that extortion. Let's hope they don't take out my B1. My stacks are getting a little bit low here. I need him for my banner recovery. Dispel. Heal. He got a big hit in. Let's hope we can recover banners yet. Heal up Magnagard. Let's see if we can get one more heal in. Yeah, that should do it. 54. Finally something going semi-right. Check his ships out. He's got a finalizer with all the first order ships. And then a Tarkin with Geos and Separatists. Interesting. Those could be banner stealers, unfortunately. So, Bounty Hunters and Shock T left to clear. I do have a few relic characters, and then I have Watt. Maybe we'll use Watt with crew. And then we'll use First Order Executioner. I don't see him anywhere. He should be up there. I don't know. Oh yeah, he's 5-star, so he's going to be down there. 5-star, gear 9, First Order Executioner. See how this works. It might be a little bit dicey. I don't have my Zeta on my crew, otherwise this would work easily. We're going to try to get rid of Echo as soon as possible. We'll do a 2-turn stun on Shock T so she can't cleanse everybody else. Do a big hit. Oh, man, we've got to watch who we're hitting because of Retribution and crew. I don't want him to be taken out. So let's hit Shock T with a big hit. Perfect. Even missed. And oh boy. That's Dispel. Ooh, we're getting somewhere. We'll hit Clone Sergeant here so we don't get the counterattacks. Now Shock T will hit so we don't get counterattacks. Add protection over time. We're going to get counterattacked, so we got to go for Echo. Now we can stun Shock T. Let's trigger the effects. Take him out. Great. There's a lot of their damage is gone. We'll hit Shock T while she's stunned so she doesn't counterattack us. We want to get her out as soon as possible because she's the only reason they have Retribution. So she's gone. Now we can stun Clone Sergeant and hopefully recover some banners with Watt before we finish this off. Didn't quite get there. 32, lost 2 banners there. So then we've got Thrawn, Marauder, Tarkin against this Bounty Hunter team. We're going to, let's fracture Boba since he's Relic. I don't want to deal with him. Get some debuffs up. Let's get rid of Zam before those thermals do too much damage to us. Okay, not quite gone yet. Let's pass turn meter to Marauder and take her out. Then let's get some turn meter back here so we can fracture Boba again. If I hit Dengar, he's going to go under stealth. I'm okay with leaving Boba fractured. We'll do a big hit with Marauder. We'll pass turn meter back to Marauder and cleanse him. Take out Boba 1. And get some turn meter. Fracture again. Push back turn. Nope. Never mind. Now we'll try to heal up Tarkin. See if this can get us to full banners here. Big hit here. And fracture. Hopefully we're full. 53. So lost a banner there. It was very close on both of them. So could have been 52, could have been 54, but it was a 53. Now we just got to clear his fleets efficiently enough. We're down by 301 points. That means we need to get 115 points on fleets, which means we need to get a 57.5 average here. So I've got to think about it for a second, and we'll come back to it. Came back. I've got my rebels and I've got my malevolence. I don't like rebels against finalizer because if they get hunted off on a Millennium Falcon, I'm pretty much screwed. So we're going to take in my rebels against these separatists. And I don't know why I added Biston and just kept all of my reinforcements on there. I never get through all of my reinforcements, whether I win or lose. So that was just kind of stupid. There's a wasted banner for me. It's not like I'm ever going to call Biston in this matchup. So I've been wasting quite a few banners throughout this match. Not really playing the best. That's nobody's fault but my own. But we'll see if we can pull out a win here. It's going to be close. So we're going to try to get the protection immunity onto Hyena Bomber. The problem is we dispel the taunts, and then Sunfac is... Oh, there's another problem is a spy comes in and just annihilates Biggs. So now we bring in Phantom. We'll do a big hit here, get some assists, try to heal up my Y-Wing. Took out Sunfac. They took out my Y-Wing. Let's take out Vulture Droid since he's the one doing a lot of the damage too. And they don't have any other Vulture Droids now, so Buzz Droids aren't as big of an issue to me. Since I've got Phantom in there, I decided to bring in Ghost. I haven't used him in a while, but he seems to hit harder than Cassian, and I didn't really need to dispel that much. So Ghost it is. We get the Phantom Ghost combo back at it. We'll take out Spy before he demolishes my banners even further. Take out Jedi Counselor, and hopefully we can get him down here. Decided not to try to go for that. We went with the heal instead. And we're less than 5% to go, and he takes out 6 banners there. We were full health and full protection on everybody, and instead we're missing protection and health on all of them. So that's quite terrible. I got 54, I believe, there. So we're going to have to get a 62 to win by 1. 61 would tie. 60 we lose by 1. So we really need a 62 because we have much less GP than him. So, or him or her. He, her, whatever. Little mini English blow up there. So Malevolence, I don't know how to play Malevolence against Finalizer. I don't think I've ever done it. They hunted my Sunfac. We're going to try to keep him alive. No guarantees. And I brought in 1 reinforcement with this match. Not sure why. I didn't really think I would need it, but... and with the banner squeezing I'm trying to do, probably should have just gone reinforcementless. Let's keep Sunvac alive, please. There we go. We kept him alive. 60 banners. And we're going to lose by 1 banner. 26-15 to 26-16. Great. Love that feeling. We get 2 losses this round. But whatever. We'll move on and keep going on Grand Arena.